Welcome back, fantastic beasts. This is Allie, Rogue Unicorn Ross, and you are watching Mix Alycorn's Daily Tarot. Great to see you all. Today I am back to my regular 3-card spread situation, obstacle advice. It's a little bit of a relief after the big intense grief spreads of the past few days, and also today's spread was really just a wonderful, warm little gem of a message. So for situation, I have pulled the 9 of Cups. Obstacle is the 8 of Wands, and the advice finally is the Ace of Swords. The 9 of Cups, I pulled a few times, some of you may remember, last week while my grandmother was ill. And that was tough, because the 9 of Cups is one of the cards that's known as a wish card. It heralds a time for celebration and gratitude, not always in a way with a lot of big fanfare. In modern tarot, Michelle T describes having a really deeply 9 of Cups moment one day when, after having given birth to her son, she just had a day where she got to enjoy having her son and her family and her beautiful home life. And so that's all wonderful. When it doesn't resonate with you when you pull it, it can indicate that it's a good idea to take a moment for gratitude and to appreciate what you have in your cup. But today, I pulled it on a day when my cup does feel really full. I'm back home. I arrived after a red-eye a couple of days ago to my live-in partner having made me a fancy breakfast of baked eggs and curried potatoes that he knows I really like. And last night I got to snuggle with Echo, who, those of you who don't know them, met them in one of last week's videos. And today have spent a lot of more time just being with my sweetie and enjoying some writing, some really good work and magic. And now I come to you from a coffee shop with plants and Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. And it's just a lovely, simple, beautiful, full of light kind of a fall day. 9 of Cups feels apt here. The obstacle that I pulled, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands indicates that you are in go, 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 go mode. You're trying to get tons of things done. Michelle T says that this image of the wands being thrown up into the air is significant, because what it means is that you've got all these projects, you're sending them out into the world, and they're probably going to land somewhere of value. But today, that's an obstacle for me, because my perpetual inclination, whenever I have time to breathe, to think that I need to use it for all the things I'm always guilty for not doing fast enough, is alive and well today as all other days. And the advice that my deck gave me to help me balance those forces was the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is, it's the beginning of the logic suit. The swords are that Ravenclaw suit. Ace is the beginning of the cycle. It indicates that it's an important moment to embark on a journey, but also an important moment to be very clear-headed and logical about where you're going. And Michelle T reminds us that one of the things the Ace of Swords reminds us is that saying yes to something, as the Eight of Wands urges us to say yes to everything. The Ace of Swords reminds us that saying yes to one thing means saying no to something else. And the cards are cautioning me here that if I say too much yes to all the ambition and projects and what we think of as productivity and using our time constructively, if I say too much yes to that, I'll miss out on an important opportunity to say yes to the Nine of Cups. My darling Echo, who loves to call me out all of the time, was with me when I drew this spread and reminded me that part of the message I'm getting here is definitely that I love the way they put this, taking a moment for your soul is just as important as taking a moment for your mind. So with that in mind, I'm gonna keep sipping this cappuccino. I'm gonna keep working on the first little writing piece I've been excited about in a really long time, and gonna enjoy this full cup, this beautiful full cup of a day. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.